Alright, what's up? It's Ivan with another video. Now, this video I'm gonna be showing you how to install a quick release. Finally got myself to buy one. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting myself to get one ever, mainly because of the whole airbags. You know, I didn't want to take them off for safety reasons. But I was like, you know what? I got a little extra cash. Might as well just spend it on this. So, three things. You gotta buy three things. First is you gotta get the adapter. Now, this adapter was about $120, a little over 120. I got everything from Energy. Well, I got everything from Generacer, but the brand is Energy. So you need the adapter, which is about 120. Now you are gonna have to take off the clock spring. So yeah, so there's gonna be that. Now this is the kit, the actual quick release kit. This was about 180. So this is actually probably the most expensive thing I got for this setup. I ended up getting the newest one. That's probably why. This is the 2.5. You could get the 2.0 or even the 1.5, but I was like, you know what, I'll spend the extra money on the newest one just to be extra safe. But you don't want the wheel to come off while you're driving. So then I got the wheel. Now, believe it or not, this is actually the cheapest part out of all these three. This is like $110. So for whatever reason, this is actually the cheapest part compared to the other ones. I ended up getting the red suede mainly because I have red seats, so I thought it looked really cool. But yeah, so that's all you really need: the adapter, the kit, and then the steering wheel. The kit does come with some hardware and some bolts, so you should be all good to go when you get all this. But yeah, I'll make sure I'll leave the links in the description of everything I bought and where I got it from. Like I said, it's the same website, Generacer, but I got the same brand, so I got Energy for all of it. But yeah, I do have a BK2, so I have a 2013, but it should be the same thing no matter what Genesis you have. But don't quote me on that, I don't know, I'm just assuming. So yeah, let's get started. Step one, before you do anything, make sure the wheel is straight. Adjust the steering wheel, make sure it's all the way straight. Then we can go to step two. Alright, so once you make sure that the wheel is straight, the second step is to remove the negative terminal off the battery. This is just to be extra safe whenever you remove the wheel, because when you take off the airbags, it could potentially go off. So remove the negative terminal, wait about 10 or 15 minutes, just to make sure that the whole power is actually completely off the car. So yeah, I'll be back in around 10 or 15 minutes. Alright, so the next step, so once you make sure the wheel was straight, you take off the negative terminal for about 10 minutes or so, keep it off obviously, to make sure all the power goes off. What you gotta do is, so this is what I'm using. So there's two bolts. There's one that's gonna be on this side and one directly on the other side. There's two of them. Now this is a T30. Yeah, this is a focus. This is a T30. Now the bolt is kind of like deep inside. So what I did was I got one of my easy screwdriver adapter things, and I put the T30 onto this. That way it'll be long enough to reach. Because as you can see, it's this one right there. This one, and then there's another one, same thing on the other side. Just gotta put that one through this. Let's see if I get it over here. Where is it? There you go. Put it in there, and then I already loosened it up, so mine's already pretty much good to go. We gotta do that on this side and the other side, and that should get this to loosen up. Alright, so once you take out those two bolts, it's gonna be these small ones right here. It can be kind of annoying. Like once you actually loosen them up, they won't actually come off all the way. I get like a flathead, and I kind of just like pry it out, I guess, because I don't know why these bolts are like that. Anyways, once you take those off, this will just kind of pop right off, which is the airbags, and then there's gonna be a few connectors back here. These you kind of just pry them up a little bit, and they should go up like that, and then this one too should just go up, and then it should just come right off. So, oh, I think I just broke that one. Okay, it's come off like that. Same thing with this one. Oh, I think I just broke that one too. It should just come right off. And then you got another one. I think this is the one that's for the horn. You just take off this one. Should just come off. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to grab, I think it's a 22, but this is a 7/8, so a 7/8 will work as well. If you need a breaker bar, get one, but I don't need one. As a matter of fact, I already loosened it up. So what you want to do is obviously loosen it up. I like to grab one side of the wheel and just kind of bang it, like go on this on one side. Loosen it up, but don't take it all the way. Now the reason why is because the steering wheel gets it gets stuck a little bit. So what you want to do is leave it threaded like a little bit. That way, whenever you pull the wheel out, you don't like hit your face with it. So I think so. Right now, it's pretty loose. Right now, I left it just a little bit tight. Now you kind of want to start banging the. All right. So once you get the wheel off, what you want to do now is get you a Phillips screwdriver, and there's three. Maybe one right here on the left side, one on the right side, and I believe there's one at the bottom. Yeah, it's hidden at the bottom right here. Take those three out, and then there's gonna be like a little bit, like I think it's 5 clips. It's like I think it's like 3 or 2 or something like that. There's like a few clips that keep this thing together. Take it out. Once you take that out, you're pretty much good to go from there. And then after that, it's putting everything on. All right. So look, once you took off those three screwdrivers, the screws, those 3 screws, you pretty much take the top part off, bottom part came off, and you're gonna be left with the spring right here. You don't mess with this, but anyways, um, there's gonna be like little clips that connect the spring, like right here, right here. You can just pull them out. Like it's really simple. You just take it and just kind of start pushing on it. I mean, pulling on it, and it will come off. You take these connectors off, and then yeah, then we start putting everything else on. All right. So what you want to do now is get the adapter. Make sure that dot up here is at the very top. Just put that right there, like just like that. Pretty simple. Get that washer from the very beginning. We took off. We took off the airbag. Got the bolt, put that bolt on there, and then you're gonna want to tighten everything up, and I'll get back to you when everything's tight. All right, so what you want to do now is, for my kit, it actually came with like a little, I don't know if it's like a washer or spacer or whatever. I'm putting one on there. So once you tighten up, the adapter, you tighten up that bolt. I put one on here, and that's when you put the, sorry, I have the kit right here. You put this part of the kit, goes over this. Obviously, I'm gonna take off this bolt, but you put this over it, and then you tighten up all the bolts whenever you put over that, and I'll get back to you right when I do that. All right, so sorry about that. I didn't realize my mic wasn't recording. But after you bolt on the part, the kit, because the kit you can take it off and you put it back on. You bolt down the kit on it, and then you get the steering wheel. You bolt down the steering wheel. You get this little. It came with the kit. It came with the wheel already. You bolt that on to the kit, and then you're pretty much good to go. And then to remove it, you pretty much have to grab onto it like this. I gotta probably use both hands. You have to use both hands, but let me see if I can get it for you. Yeah, so you gotta use both hands, and then you turn it, and you just take it off. And to put it back on, same thing. Pretty much grab onto this, put it on the middle. You gotta use both hands, so bear with me. So you use both hands, and when you put it on there, it's gonna make a noise, and you're pretty much locked right there. But yeah, at the after this clip, I'll probably put some before and afters, a little cinematic clip, and then that should be everything. I'll take it easy. Next time, I couldn't put the horn on this video or the airbag just because on the parts I bought, it didn't come with the wires. I'll have to figure it out, another day. Maybe I'll make a video about it, who knows. But yeah, you guys enjoy, and see you guys next time.